Hello, everyone. Agriculture and forestry at LUMS is a very good example of multidisciplinary research involving the Department of Biology, Computer Science, Electrical Engineering, and Center for Water, Informatics, and Technology. This research could be broadly subdivided into 4 sub-themes. The first one is plant biotechnology, then the sustainable agriculture field experiments and their extensions. The third one is agrivoltaics experiments, and the fourth and final one is automated techniques for tunnel farming and digitization of farms. From plant biotechnology perspective, we are interested in developing technologies for stress tolerance in plants and transferring these technologies from the lab to the field. Our main themes are to address water stress, that is drought stress, which is going to be more common in future. Heat stress, which is directly or indirectly linked to the water stress through global warming. And regulating mineral nutrition in plants and the ultimate development of crop plants that would benefit or that could improve nutrition in animals and humans. We are focusing on 2 technologies side by side. The first one is GM technology, that is genetic transformation technology. And the second one is metabolic priming. In this slide, we have shown 2 examples. And interestingly, we can regulate both these pathways or characteristics through GM technology as well as through metabolic priming technology. The first one is ethanol-mediated drought stress tolerance. The second one is nicotinic acid and nicotinamide-mediated drought stress tolerance. I'm not going into the details of metabolic pathways through which we are regulating this, but simply we can say that understanding the role of nicotinamidase in cotton for drought stress tolerance could improve this. We have very good results, that is a development of metabolic technology. We demonstrate that drought stress tolerance and biomass enhancement could be achieved at the same time in model crop Arabidopsis. So these are Arabidopsis plants. Kindly note that normally in crop plants, only one trait, one of these, either drought tolerance or the biomass enhancement, could be achieved at the cost of the other. So through this novel regulation of this novel mechanism, we can achieve both at the same time. Now we are interested to apply this technology to the crop plants such as cotton in collaboration with RIC in Japan. We are focusing on international grant applications such as CETRIP sponsored by JICA. The next theme is sustainable agriculture, that is agriculture with reduced or zero synthetic inputs, minimum use of tilling, and the minimum use of inputs such as fertilizer, insecticide, etc. This could revolutionize the agricultural practices, especially regarding the safety and nutritional quality of the products, and could significantly improve the environment along with improving the farmers' economic conditions and health. And we have approximately 6 canal area at LUMS on which we are doing this sustainable agriculture, or we can say that smart farms, and in all the department, that is Department of Biology, Computer Science, Electrical Engineering, and Center for Water Informatics and Technology. All the people are involved in these projects. A major challenge for sustainable agriculture is to design low-cost machinery locally, most ideally. And the Agriculture Robotic Lab is basically trying to address this challenge. I would not go into the much detail. So far we have grown under sustainable agriculture experiments. We have so far we have grown wheat, rice, and cotton. And thanks to the university for providing funds for these experiments. And we have very good results for rice and cotton so far, also for wheat. And We were able to achieve, as you can see in this experiment, we were able to achieve demonstrate that a better plant health could be achieved through sustainable agricultural practices. We observed that the number of tillers in rice could be significantly improved if we manipulate the cultural practices. And this data was recording at 2 different time points. And we were able to achieve a comparable yield with approximately 1/3 use of fertilizers for rice. Similar results were obtained for cotton too. We are growing wheat under this condition, same system, and comparing the conventional practices versus sustainable agriculture. In the previous year experiments, the controls were not properly designed, so we have improved our experimental systems this year. Moreover, the Center for Water Informatics and Technology is also running very diverse projects. So due to time limitation, it's not possible for me to cover all, but I can introduce few examples. This project basically intending to assess the state of climate technology market in horticulture and livestock across Pakistan. They provide a menu of options to support the innovation of climate technology, their commercialization, and adoption in horticulture and livestock value chains in Sindh and Balochistan. And these kind of projects could significantly improve farmer incomes and could also contribute to the national GDP. Agrivoltaics, that's a combination of agriculture and photovoltaics, is a promising technology for sustainable agriculture. Agrivoltaics could increase food production and renewable energy production while saving water by utilizing the same piece of land for diverse purposes. At LUMS, a 10.7 kilowatt agrivoltaic system is under construction. That is almost complete. Construction is almost complete. These are the real pictures. You can see that these panels are installed. And we are hopeful to start experiments from the next month. These kind of experiments also involves a diverse team from all the departments, all the concerned departments at LUMS. They are working together. Next sub-theme is basically automated techniques for tunnel farming and digitization of farms. The concept of smart farm revolves around regulating the airflow and maintaining the optimum carbon dioxide concentrations for optimal use of water, which could improve crop yields. Automated tunneling techniques could be deployed in every type of tunnel farm using multiple sensors in the tunnel farms to monitor various parameters and control the operations in tunnel farming remotely. Agriculture reporting labs is also part of sustainable agriculture experiments for digital phenotyping, informatics, and farm budgeting through the utilization of water sensors, among others. They're using different techniques. So this is data shows that when to irrigate, farmers could decide when to irrigate, and that could save water significantly. Okay. Digitization of farms could help us diagnose diseases in the early phase of plant growth. Yeah. And they could also predict a nutrition deficiency such as nitrogen deficiency and assess biomass and identify weed control. This involves 3D reconstruction of complete farms and then application of filters to obtain various results. Okay. The forestry cluster at LUMS has developed an application named Forest Health Calculator with the collaboration of WWF, and this is WWF, and this is used to automatically calculate the tree diameter at breast height, calculation of carbon stock, biomass estimation, etc. This application is easy and simple to use and can be adopted for any kind of area. This data is also readily available. So in forest management, this is very important tool which could help Pakistan in improving its forest. Now it's time to introduce persons involved in these projects. There are a lot of people involved that really reflects the multidisciplinary nature of the work. If we look into the future prospects of challenges, the basic from plant biotechnology perspective, the development of GM crops, and we could focus on non-food crops, for example, cotton, because it's easy to get approval in Pakistan. The environmentally friendly chemicals to enhance stress tolerance, that is metabolic priming, and crop yield under field conditions. So we have good results and under laboratory conditions, but it's really challenging to apply these to the field conditions. And development of automated phenotyping system, that is a precision agriculture. At least we are interested to develop a prototype so that we can screen genetic material for major crops to increase the biodiversity. And sustainable agriculture with the characterization of the microbiome, that in this project, that's a very important and aspect. And we basically looking to characterize the microbiome, but current challenge is basically funding. Lack of funding is expensive. And development of advanced tools for digitization, that is basically approximately, and it also involves modeling for agrivoltaics, for example, and the improvement and digitization, improvement of tools for digitization. That is although there is a significant progress, but this is really challenging, and it will continue for some time. So thank you very much for your attention.